Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Plug Power, ticker symbol PLUG. And so here I am recording this on Saturday, June 22nd, and on Friday, the 21st, Plug closed at a price of $2.41, being down nearly 5% on the day. And so if we do look at the chart, it's not looking so great. Does look like we have broken this uptrend based on these two pivot lows here. We did break below it on the 18th and then continued down about 4% on Thursday. And again, like I said, about 5% on Friday. And so just looking at the chart, I feel pretty confident that price will be coming down to right around $2.25, which was the prior low that was hit on April 25th, a low of 225. And that represents the 52-week low, not the all-time low, though. So I think that we're more than likely going to 225. I do think it's possible we break lower than that, and if that is the case, I think we might be coming down to $2 a share. Here, the 100% retracement from this Fibonacci extension going from the bottom here up to the top, and then, and actually that, going back up to the top here, beginning from up here, coming down to the lows and then going up to the top here. That is how you get that extension, and that does suggest that $2.01 is on the table. I do think that if we break below 225, we're likely going to $2 a share. So I do think that sucks. I think that's something to brace for. I was expecting $3 to hold. I actually bought a call with a $3 strike that I recognized was likely to expire worthless, so I decided to sell a cash secured put. I believe I got $25 in premium for that, and it did close below $3 on Friday, so I should be getting 100 shares at an average price of $3 a share, which kind of does suck because we are well below 275, which is my net, expense for that. But that's fine. I wanted to establish a position in Plug, and I probably would have done it up here. So having my average around $3 a share, not actually so bad. And so, things that stand out to me just looking at the chart, really, if we take a step back and look at this prior low that was hit on January 18th, that was at a price of $2.26.3. So just a little bit more than a penny above the 225 low here. And the thing that stands out to me about that, it does seem discouraging that we hit a lower low here, but then we got this massive move to the upside. And actually, both times we hit that green line or got near it, we did have some massive moves to the upside, like from here going from the low up to the high. That represents a move of over 100%. And then if I move this over to here, I guess it's a little bit smaller, but that represents still a more than 100% move to the upside. So, is 3 times the charm that we break this level and go lower, or will we still respect that if we do go down that low? The thing that stands out to me about this lower low being bullish is if we do look at the RSI, we see the RSI coming down here on January 18th to a low of 2249, whereas when we hit the lower low here, the RSI was at 2894. So we put in a higher low with the RSI, even if we go to the lower lows around here, 2792, right around there, still higher than the 2247. So we put in a higher low in the RSI, whereas with the price we put in a lower low. That is bullish divergence. And so following that, we saw some consolidation respecting that level, and then we really saw price go up. And so that is something I think we should be looking for. If we do get down to 225, we want to see RSI be above 2792. But since the RSI is currently around 3247, we don't have much room to go to the downside with the RSI, whereas with price, we do have a good amount of room, I would say, still to go down before getting to 225. So I feel like this tap of 225 right around that level, 224, the green line. I think that this one's going to break that level, and I think that we should be bracing for $2 a share. And really, I think it's good to kind of take a step back and ask oneself, what's the time frame here? Is this a week trade or a year, multi-year trade? And I think that looking at Plug Power, if it is a multi-year or multi-month trade, I think $2 a share could be a great dip buying opportunity. But if this is something that one is wanting to swing, it's quite possible that we could be seeing much lower lows than 225, maybe going below $2 a share. So I do think it is good to caution around that, thinking about one's time frame. But I do think that if price does go down to $2 a share, might be something of interest, at least for me, to either buy a call or sell a cash secured put with the $2 strike, either collecting premium on the cash secured put or, securing a potential position if price does close above $2 a share. And yeah, so either way, I think that is a nice way to approach it. Cash secured put would, require $200 to buy 100 shares at $2 a share if price closes below $2 a share on whatever Friday, that expiration date. But if price closes above $2 a share, collect premium. If price closes above $2 a share and there is a call option, that would then result in the opportunity or the option to buy 100 shares at $2 a share. I think $2 will be a great dip buying opportunity. I think we will be seeing that price in the next maybe 2 weeks. So I would brace for that. I do not expect 225 to hold this time around. So with that being said, maybe 225 does hold, and that's a good dip. Maybe I'm wrong there. But if I'm right, I think $2 will be a potential bargain of maybe a lifetime or maybe just a month or two, as we did see this rally be pretty short-lived. That represents around 20 days, so really just about 3 weeks getting up to the high there. So maybe if we do dip below 225, maybe there are about 3 weeks before we see a top or maybe a turnaround and we actually have a bottom in around $2 a share. But, those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.